Hey girls, it's Agnes. Get ready with me to go to the Globe Theater.
So the theater is owned by Lord Chamberlain's Men, a theater company with 6 joint owners, including William Shakespeare. We're kind of on a first name basis. It's whatever though. So first I'm going in with this white poisonous lead, and I'm just going to be putting that all over my face. And I know a lot of people are wondering what the Globe Theater even looks like. It's a circular building made of timber with a thatched roof. The roof is large but only covers the seating area for the comfort of the guests. From a sky-eye perspective, it's an empty center with a large circumference, and it uses natural light from the sky. So my friend called me, or sent a pigeon to me, and she was like, I think it's really important that we go to the Globe. And I was like, yes. But there are also some really other popular theaters, like the Rose Theater and the Swan. Those are some other really popular theaters. The Rose Theater and the Swan. Those are some other theaters that are really popular. The Rose Theater and the Swan. Okay, so now I'm going in with this harmful mercury sulfate all over my cheeks and my lips. Though I am a first timer, I know that may come as a shock to a lot of you guys because I seem like I go to these events a lot. But I asked one of my girlfriends, I was like, hey, what do the flags mean? Because the Globe has different flags outside. And she was like, oh my God, you silly goose. The flag determines what genre of play is being performed. Black means tragedy, white means comedy, red means history, and green means romance. Black means tragedy, white means comedy, red means history, and green means romance. So personally, I would love to be in one of these performances, but as we know, all female parts have to be played by men because women aren't permitted to perform. Like, women making money in public settings, a tad indecent. The props are honestly one of my favorite parts of these performances. Like, I'm serious. The Globe started with easily movable props like swords and daggers, goblets, plates, chairs, stools, candles, torches, and then they moved on to bigger props like benches and beds and thrones and barrels and tables. So, I'll say it again, they went from easily movable props to bigger props. I'll say it one more time. They went from easily movable props to bigger props. I'm gonna say it one more time. They went from easily movable props to bigger props. So it's a fairly large theater. It can hold around 3,000 people. It's really nothing to scoff at. 3,000 people. The theater can hold 3,000 people. 3,000 people. In that same breath, all types of people attend these performances, anywhere from peasants to royalty. And of course, I'm okay with that because I'm an open-minded individual. But I do have a slight problem with the groundlings. For those of you who don't know, the groundlings are the general public, and they can pay like a penny to stand in the pit of the theater. It's very rowdy, and it's the cheapest option. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you know what I mean. So they push and shove to get to the front. It's not quite the way I would do things. So quick update, guys. God, this is really hard to talk about. Sorry. The Globe Theater was burnt down. A piece of burning wadding set fire to the hatch, and the theater burnt down within an hour, and it happened right before I got there. But like I could have been there, so yeah. It happened last week on June 29th, 1613. I don't know why I'd be mentioning that, but it happened on June 29th, 1613. On June 29th, 1613. So do with that information what you will. June 29th,
1613 is when the Globe Theater burnt down. This is the dumbest I think I've ever looked ever.